didn't this window not exist during that last cutscene? Hey everyone, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we went around Elisa's house, or the Rhineford residence, and just kind of talked to people, and we helped Elisa get through some things. Oh yeah, this line sounds perfect for a rock song. Let's ask Crow what he thinks of that third stanza tomorrow. This time, we've got a date with Claire. Oh, Jelka's out. Nah, I'm chilling at Elisa's place right now. There's just something I wanted to ask about. You want to check in with Toa for me, George? Thanks. Crow, still keeping in touch? This room's so quiet and relaxing. No loud noise, no chat hustle. It's a perfect place to sit and think. I wonder what sort of things were on the former chairman's mind when he sat in here. Probably girls. I mean, we met Gwen, that's not unreasonable. What's up, Fee? You haven't got all your stuff out. Oh, I'm gonna take a bath. Sorry, let me get out now. At some point tonight. Even Fee's teasing me these days. Well, you're a JRPG protagonist, Reed. You have to be teased by literally everyone. Oh, Master Reed, have you decided you like a full-body massage after all? No, I mean, I shouldn't. There's no shame in being honest with yourself. I know that one day you'll cast your cares to the wind. But in the meantime, if you ever need me, just call out my name in your heart, and I'll come running to your side. That one's more like a superhero than a maid. Though if there's anyone who actually could do that, Sharon. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. Hi, Yuna. Sorry for calling so late, but there's something I wanted to ask you about. Yeah, I figured you might have some idea. And let's just stop eavesdropping there. And let's go and head out.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Master Rean. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Ruhr. And they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Sharon, knowing everything as always, just leave everything to me. I'll attend to your every need. Sharon's creepy, but also cool. Creepy in the sense that she is an eldritch being. Sharon is an SCP, basically is what I'm saying. Which, I mean, I guess that's reasonable enough. As you do.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory, working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
And indeed, it could. It could indeed be.
What was that?
Saw quite a familiar looking shadow.
Whoops.
I thought so. Hey! Why are you running away?
I'm surprised you noticed me. I was trying pretty hard to be stealthy.
How long were you hiding there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. Alright, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
Regardless of whether or not you see Fee and talk to her there, she will join you for this. Now, there are a few things...
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
Sharon sees all, hears all, is all. Now, there are a few things that we want to go and take care of. I believe they're actually all downstairs. Yes, dining bar F is upstairs, but we want to go down. Heading over here, we have a dog. Also, a Manuolu. Oh my, I was so caught up in reading that I didn't notice the time. I think it's about time Zink and I headed home. That was a good book, though. How would you like to read it? And we get the 12th chapter of Red Moon Rose. It's near the end. I don't know if it's actually the final one, but... We got Lacomo. Daddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Is the kid out this late? I concern myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry. We're good guys. Being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Do you want to be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek? It's late at night? Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because I can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran on saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. No holds barred, hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both your families know where you are, right? Yeah, next door neighbors, so we were told as long as we didn't go too far from home. I think Toddy's gone and hid himself pretty far away, though. That could be a problem. Yeah, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course, you want to find him as soon as possible too, right? Besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you! Now then, any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors. That's against the rules. I searched all the hiding places that were used before, but I can't find him anywhere. He hasn't got himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. He really don't want to be found, so it's probably somewhere you wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level. See if we can find him anywhere on the upper level that a child might try to hide. And we get Midnight Hide and Seek, a hidden quest.
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's a very beautiful town. Again, not much of a city. Ain't much of a city slicker myself, but I think I sensed someone nearby. Really? Now that you mention it, I can too. I think it's the kid we're looking for? Probably. Let's take a look. Again, not much of a city slicker myself, but it's a nice town. This one box is pretty suspicious. I'm kidding, I can send someone inside. I The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. We've been surrounded. There's nowhere to run. What the... Who are you guys? Got him. Como sent us to come and look for you. Can't believe she's got adults to help. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He's pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What are you going to do if he never found you? You seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Fine, I'll go home. At least you managed to find me in that box, though. Can't all be masters of stealth. Hanging in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time on sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool! I want to go on the sneaking mission, too! Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Thank you so much for helping me find Toddy! What a relief! I found a great hiding spot, too. Stop calling me Toddy already! Oh, why? You're always gonna be Toddy to me. There's somebody I need to have lost or hurt. It's really late now, so both of you need to head along home, alright? What? We've barely gotten started. Now Como needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for tonight and go home. You're going home. You just have to do what winners say, right? Fine, I'm going. Good boy. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. Not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a thank you. Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up, I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm coming! Well, that takes care of that. I would expect you to be so good with kids. I suppose. I find that kids that age on the battlefield, too. It's nothing. Anyway, we ended up being sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Fine by me. And we finish Midnight Hide and Seek. Why did I decide to give that deep voice to a small child? I don't know. But I did. And what's done can't be undone. We forever must know that Todd has a really deep voice.
This is where Claire said to meet her, right?
Yeah, this looks like the place.
Do I want to get dressed up for this? No. Well, looks like this is the place. You done looking around? After we meet with the captain, we probably won't have any more time to look around tonight. Those are the only two things that are out and about tonight. Let's just head out inside. To dining bar.
Alright, now to find Captain Claire. Oh, wow. I guess it makes sense that she wouldn't come here in uniform.
The charms of an older woman, eh?
I think I'll manage.
You know what? I think we're just gonna go right away and talk to Claire.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it. Oh.
Hi.
Yeah, I kind of ran into her on the way here and told her she could come along. That's not a problem, is it?
Not at all. I assume you've been surveying the town while acting as Rain's bodyguard?
Sounds like you've done your homework.
The intelligence division has told me a little. Anyway, I think we might attract a little too much attention if we stay at the counter. What do you say we get a table for 3? It's good to see you both. I think this may be the first time we've been able to have a proper conversation.
You may be right. I was hoping I'd get the chance to sit down and talk with you too, actually.
Oh?
You sure you don't want me to go?
That's not what I mean. I have a lot of questions, like about why Milliam transferred into our class, for example. But there's one really fundamental question that would go a long way toward answering a lot of the others. What exactly is it that you and Chancellor Osborne are trying to accomplish? Let's look at that standoff with the Provincial Army earlier this evening. It's hard for me to feel much sympathy for them after they drove armored cars right into the middle of the city. But maintaining order in the provinces is generally accepted to be the duty of the provincial armies. Maybe it's just me, but it seemed an awful lot like you were just trying to provoke them by belittling their authority.
It did look like your people were picking a fight.
Viewed without the proper context, I can see how it might look like that. But right now, the factional conflict in the Empire is nearly at its breaking point. Crossbell is buzzing with talk of independence, and Calvert is still weathering its immigration disputes. In such volatile times, there's a very real need to create a far more expansive network to help maintain public order. The only organizations that are up to the challenge are the Railway Military Police and the Intelligence Division.
That may be the case.
Still, your boss is the one making those conflicts worse.
I can't deny that, but at the very least, the Chancellor is acting with a sense of integrity. He hasn't stooped so low as to give aid to terrorists, unlike some others I could name. I want you to at least understand that.
Wait, so...
Wow, she really said it. So the noble faction's been the one backing the terrorists, huh?
I'm afraid there's no longer any doubting it. We've all but confirmed the involvement of Duke Cayenne, the most prominent representative of the four great houses. The 3 airships the Imperial Liberation Front have been using have been traced back to Ordis as well.
I'd wondered how they got their hands on those.
I've heard the Duke is just a gaudy old man, but Eustace's brother came to pick him up in Legram, didn't he?
That's what Toval told us. And now, Rufus just so happens to pop up on another of his secret trips. Captain Claire, what's going on in Ruhr? And how are Elisa's family and the Rhineford Company involved?
I guess it's time to get to the matter I called you here for in the first place. The Railway Military Police is currently weighing the possibility of a forced inspection of Rhineford's first factory.
Sounds serious.
The first factory belongs to one of Rhineford's major divisions, right?
Correct. It's one of the main divisions and handles the bulk of the company's iron and steel processing, among other things. They're also currently under suspicion of something I'm not at liberty to discuss with you right now. The two of you are aware that project management at Rhineford is split up across several major branches, right?
It is?
And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now?
Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Rhineford Group. Well, lately, the directors have...
Come to think of it, I overheard Elisa and Sharon talking about something like that.
For years now, Rhineford has been the Empire's heavyweight when it comes to heavy industry and manufacturing. The company is split into different divisions that handle things like steel production, railways, weaponry, and tools. The problem is that those divisions have simply become too large. Large enough to have their own internal allegiances, some to the nobles, with others supporting the reformist faction.
Are you serious?
So even companies are taking sides.
I'm sure Irina Rhineford is aware of this to at least some extent as the company's chairman, but the self-supporting accounting system she introduced has the side effect of granting each division a long leash. Because of that, I doubt even she has a full grasp of the situation.
So, the first factory you guys have your sights set on for that inspection is aligned with the noble faction, I assume.
You assume correctly. And the Provincial Army is doing everything it can to stop us from carrying out that investigation. That's what led to this evening's quarrel. I imagine Chairman Irina is currently doing her utmost to rein in all the divisions and get them back in line. The thing is, when she seized control of the company 5 years ago, she had to rely on support from both sides. Being indebted to them like that, I have my doubts she'll be able to target the underlying problem.
It's sounding shadier by the minute.
You can say that again. The situation seems even more dire than I thought. And And while all this is going on, the factional conflict keeps burning hot across the rest of the Empire.
I've told you as much as I can right now. Tensions are mounting all over the country, but Ruhr has an extra fuse of its own. Try to gain an understanding of the crisis unfolding here. Then do your best to stay out of it. Whatever other lessons Class 7 takes away from this field study, I hope that ends up on the list. I wish you the best with the remainder of your field study. Please have the bill sent to the Railway Military Police Branch Office in Ruhr Station.
Certainly. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Wait! The bill!
Looks like she just picked up our tab. She gave us some good intel, too. For free, even.
And I can't just go running after her now. Looks like we owe her one.
So, you like the mature type, huh? She's sorta like Sarah. Except responsible and composed.
You can say that again. Oh.
Must be yours.
Hello? Reen Schwarzer speak.
Reen, what are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Elisa.
What do you mean it's just you? Is it true some girl invited you out for a night on the town?
Whoa, hold on. A late night date? I thought you only had eyes for me, Reen. Anyway, good job, kiddo. You better spill all the details later, huh?
He'll do no such thing.
Now, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Fee was with him too.
Still, it was rash of you to go out on your own without at least consulting us.
Ready to head back?
Yeah, I think that'd be for the best.